Ready, nice. Parameters. Loading. Complete. Ready to make list. Ready to check twice. What would you like in your nothing? No. Nothing. Not included.
Some of his boards and fix his turret for him. These turrets are fighting each other, actually. So he has 120 plans, which interests me. But knowing my luck, all 120 of his plans are going to be ones I already have. All 120 of them are ones I already have. So we're gonna do crash landing. We're gonna get Sophie. So if I remember, she's crashed up here? She's right there. So I'm gonna go here and get this easy stuff right here.
So many pumpkins to carve. So little. You there? Yes, I remember you. Back for more seeds, are you?
Because my programming demands it. Priority 0. Gather pumpkins and prepare for the festival. See, the mandate couldn't be clearer.
Okay.
Kindly
yeah, I'm back
fetch
to
me
help.
some pumpkins to carve, will you? You will be adequately compensated, I assure you.
Should have pies in here. No, someone already took the pies.
So many
They left the
pumpkins to
stick.
carve. So little
Oh, they left the
time.
gumdrops too. It's good because gumdrops count as candy. That was a waste of a bullet. Anything in yours? No.
So many pumpkins to carve. So little time.
So many pumpkins to carve. That's candy. What down here? You got any gumdrops in there?
So many pumpkins to carve. So little time.
Don't need that stuff. Keep forgetting that you can just hold down the A button to instantly eat
So many
without
pumpkins to carve. So little time.
without having to actually pick up. Is that all of them? Should be.
So many pumpkins to carve. You there? Wait, I know you.
We just went through this.
As
Your
usual,
pumpkins.
many thanks for your service. As promised.
Oh, he gets
here
script
are
too.
your-
fact that everything gives script now makes this so much better. Have these two always been here? Whatever. She's this. I don't remember there being so many pumpkin patches over here. Seeing as he sends you all the way across the map just to bring him back some pumpkins. Oh. Don't fight me, bro. I didn't want to do it. I believe they already closed Vault 94, which was stupid. It should have just been turned into a, take away the raid aspect, because no one can do the raids. I mean, they can. No one cares to do the raids. Where is she? Over. She's over here. Let's see if we can proc a new random encounter. Any other new ones? Nope. This is an old one. Maybe it's an old one. Maybe it's a new one.
Good day to you.
Oh. No, I don't care. Go away. I've only seen one of the new encounters. Should be putting on my power armor, but I don't think this is a big drop. Okay. Oh. Okay. That one's an old body. This is a new body. Now let's see what they changed here. Should just let him bite me instead of wasting my stuff. Just let him get shocked. Alright. So where is... The thing is, like, I don't remember what this location looked like. So, I don't know what's new. I don't think it looked like this, though. Hello.
No, I can't think. Are you a doctor? Did the United States Space Administration send you? They must have issued you a stim pack, right?
I'll give you a stim pack.
Thank you. So, you're real after all, huh? That's a relief. I can feel it working, but just so tired. Not sure if I can stand quite yet. My name is Commander Sofia Daguerre. I'm an astronaut with the USSA. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Alright, so you're really an astronaut.
Yes, I'm the pilot of the Deep Sleep mission. Launched in 2070. Maybe you recognize me from the news. Well, minus the head wound. My
How'd you get
ship
injured?
crashed nearby. I could barely walk, but somehow I made it here. I must have hit my head in the crash. Hard to remember. Thanks for your concern.
Sure you're okay?
I'm still woozy, but much better. Thanks. I said that already, didn't I?
Alright, so I heard your
That's a
message.
relief. Thank you. I figured the military would have arrived for the crashed ship. It's been a while, though. I still haven't heard from my crew either. Oh God. I can't believe this is happening. I need to find my crew. Contact the USSA. Get some first aid. One thing at a time, though. Where am I, anyway? The remnants of Appalachia?
Appalachia.
What do you mean? I remember... almost... Damn it. What do you mean, remnants?
Oh, what's the last thing you remember?
The mechanical engineer on the crew. Dr. Bernard. He helped me into the deep sleeper pod. He said, see you in a few years. And we waved at each other. We
When
launched
did your
the deep
mission
sleep
launch?
mission in 2070. And I entered the hibernation pod very shortly after we achieved orbit. Why do you ask? Oh,
What year do you think it is?
oh no. Oh, that is not the kind of question I was hoping to hear right now. I was supposed to emerge in 2075, with an optional extension to 2080, if things were going well.
You know about the war,
Serious?
right?
You can't be serious. Tell me you're just trying to be funny here. Please.
Mission's late.
The USSA had contingencies, plans, fail-safes, backup robotic agents. Damn it. This wasn't supposed to happen. I think... I need to focus on just finding my crew. There were 3 others, and I just... I didn't see anybody. Or any bodies. So they had to be in the ship, or maybe only my emergency pod crashed? I don't know. Could you go to the crash site and look for the ship's flight recorder? It's not far. Not far
Where's
at
crash
all.
site?
I can't walk much right now, but you can almost see it from here. Almost. Take a right from the bunker. Cross the river. It's not too deep. Then... it's up the mountain a bit. I fell down the slope. Not sure how far. Follow the mountain ridge. Look for smoke. You should be able to find it easily.
I got it.
Thank you. I truly appreciate it. My body is still shaking, so I'm gonna just try to stay still and listen to the comms. Just in case.
Well, I'm gonna see if there's any more snack foods so that complete my daily challenge. I'm guessing this is some kind of homage, slight homage to Fallout 4. Whereas we're on the other end of the... We're on the other end of the line. Okay. So yeah, instead of us being frozen, someone else is frozen. This way. Right up the hill, look for smoke. That's up here. Myers is one of my favorite places. Look at that. Logically, it doesn't make sense though. If it hit here... Okay, there's random guns here also. And if it hit this tree, why are there trees there? Why are there a bunch of guns out here? Actually, like a lot. Oh, I hear that. No, thank you. Got it. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's a third one? What the fuck, bro?
Kill them all!
Oh, you son. Is that why there's so many guns in there? No, 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 no. Oh yeah, I gotta remember, because the game is causing enemies to drop their loot, so that's why the enemy is on. Because these are the weapons that the enemies were holding. Oh, you... Now that's my ammo type. Please. I also would very much... night. A lot funnier if their propane tanks on their heads were still explosive. Why isn't he shooting? Nothing useful. Oh, there's more of you. Okay. They're all glitched out and none of them are fighting except for him. It's not it's over here. Ready? Yep, there we go. My ammo type again. Random bottle cap. There's some item on the ground that's glitching and flying around. That guy left. Seems like he's coming back. Actually, I don't even need to stay here anymore. Thank you, stranger. I'm gonna go ahead and take off. Now that I've gotten what I came here for. Only bad thing about the mire, it being my favorite place, it's not console friendly. It's too great of a place. They just look at all these graphical glitches. Maybe she'll be on her feet? Nope. Look at this. Oh, this is her distress beacon. Okay. So they did just change this entire location.
I'm guessing nobody from the Space Administration was up there, collecting evidence and looking for survivors.
Why do you
Tell
need
me
this
where my
thing?
ship crashed, and whether anyone else survived. Maybe I can even contact the USSA with it. Or someone.
Alright, well I got it.
That's a relief. Now, we just have to decrypt it to access the data. Our ship's robot would have had a standard grade USSA encryption key. if it survived the crash, it would be heading back to the nearest military depot.
Okay. I don't have 8 intelligence. I only have 7.
The escape
Tell me about
pod's
this
robot
robot.
is an assaultron, I think. It's responsible for the encryption key. Last I was able to check its signal, it was returning to a military base or doing diagnostics. It's hard to tell. It's simple.
What do I do next?
Get to the robot and get the encryption key. I can tune its transmitter signal to your external device there. You should be able to track it down.
Got it. She doesn't know what a Pip-Boy is. She's only been gone for a short amount of time. Goal for chasing a player. This is a goal for chasing players. Okay. No, he's fighting. What is he fighting? Oh, frick. This is not the right weapon for this situation. Hold on. Not... Look how that player just left you. Robot? Pandora.
Warning. Do not interfere. This unit is on an emergency assignment. Direct inquiries to Director of the USSA.
See the player running off in the background. Attack it? No.
This
You have the
unit
encryption
carries
key.
various encryption keys for USSA flight recorders manufactured between 2066 and 2070.
I don't want to attack it. Give me the key.
Warning. Do not interfere. This unit...
Oh, I'm gonna have to attack it. Okay.
All systems nominal. Weapons.
Warning.
Hot.
Do not interfere. This unit is on an emergency assignment. Direct inquiries to Director of the USSA. Confirmed. Nonsense detected. Alert. Damaging USSA property is a crime. This will go on your permanent record.
Got it.
Will never be defeated.
What is over here? Get on my face. Oh, it's just a Nuke Shine location. Oh wait, I've already been to this one before.
Hey, Seth and I took off to find some dinner. Why don't you clean up around camp? And go check out that plane crash we saw a while back. You should be here when you get back. You can tell us
Yeah,
what
okay,
you
when
got.
I read check
By
out
the
that
way,
crash, I
learn
thought
how
it
to
was...
read, so I don't have to record one of these things every time I want to leave you a message. Don't die out there.
thought it was something else. Oh yeah. So report back to her. Need to find something to spin these caps on. This wasn't always over here.
Come in.
Oh, she's up now.
Comcheck. This is Commander Daguerre. Please respond. I had hoped I could reprogram this console here. But it's barely functional. Did you find the encryption key?
Yeah, I have it. Oh, no, I'm not gonna ask for payment.
Oh, perfect.
Here's the key.
I just need a console to work with so I can analyze the data. I don't suppose you know of a good electronics store, eh?
Why do you need the
Holds
data?
data related to our positions, so the rescuers can find all of us. in case something happens on re-entry. A failsafe, really. I don't know if it'll work. But I don't know how else to find my crew without this, since our comms are down. Nothing,
What are you gonna do with it now?
until I can get it to a working console. I'm not sure it'd be worth
Repair
it,
it?
all the flooding down here. But we might be able to rebuild it, above ground. You wouldn't know of a secure location, would you?
Go to my
You
camp.
sure? I mean, you've already done so much for me. Maybe just for a night or two. Until I feel better. Thank you. I don't want to slow you down, though. Maybe you should take these schematics. Get that console rebuilt at your camp. I should be able to get there by the time it's built. And, hey, thanks for your help. I bet this was not what you planned to do today, but I'm real glad you found me.
Yeah. You haven't been on Earth for decades. But you're gonna be able to locate my camp instantly. Makes sense. No one has any worthwhile plans. What about ammo? People with large amounts of ammo. Possibly selling my ammo. That guy's got 6 grand. Oh wait, I was already at his camp. He didn't have my ammo. I'll just buy another useless set of plans from a robot. Expensive useless set of plans from a robot. So I can decrease my caps. Like, what's the point in caps after a certain point in the game? Because I can't buy anything from people's stores because they don't sell anything worth it. You still down here, buddy? Or does it get rid of you when I get a new guy?
This unit attempted to decorate local fauna with a Rudolph nose, failure gate, features,
Oh, he's back. Oh yes, she's an ally, so it's gonna be under allies. Oh, and I forgot only one ally can be built at a time. Means I have to get rid of yours, buddy. Oh, if I have one stored, I can't even place this. Yes, fine. Scrap his bar and place this. It's so stupid. But fine.
It's good to be
I
out of
was-
that waterlogged bunker.
quit.
Let me tell you what.
This unit has
Okay.
been programmed with the task of wishing all
Okay, you do that. Give me some new ones. Nope. Pick a point. Let's see if we can buy an archery one. They might be under perception though, right? Yeah, you're there. Your bows and crossbows ignore 12%. Oh, that's pretty nice. And then just I also have. What's only for 6 seconds? 6 minutes? Didn't hit him. That's a strong wall you had protecting you.
A vault dweller. Want to trade that blue suit for some slightly used bullets?
No. As I've said before, I want them to give us the ability to sell ammo. I don't care much for buying ammo. What overly expensive plan do you have? Yeah, gotta decrease my caps. So I'll buy that off you.
Calm check. Come in, please. Calm check. I'll try. Yeah. This place should do just fine. Thanks for setting up the console. I can work with this. This console looks pretty good. A little rusty in places, though. I guess you got these parts from a junkyard, huh? Resourceful. The scanner currently has a model 38X2, which is built for scanning very specific locations. Not bad, but I would like to improve it. The year before I launched, the military was rolling out some scanner upgrades. One of those could give us more speed and detail in our scans. Can you find a scanner upgrade module for this? It would help us find so much more. And much more quickly. The upgrade
what's so
module
important
should
about it?
extend the range of the scanner in our console here rather substantially. I can then cross-check some of the USSA data that you gathered from my ship's console, which will help isolate specific useful signals. I don't suppose
Where
you
can
can
I
just
find
swing
it?
by a tech supplies store, hmm? Yeah, I didn't think so. Last I knew, these types of things were common items in military bases and compounds. But my information is admittedly out of date. I'll transfer the coordinates to a local military base, but I can't vouch for its security status. It's hard to detect anything specific right now.
Okay.
Swell.
Yeah, I'll get right
In
on
the
it.
meantime, I'll fix up this console a bit. Did you know that it still uses the outdated P14B configuration for its power chamber? I mean, I know you all survived the end of the world, but using this as is would be like living in squalor and the apocalypse. Listen, I know you've done a lot for me already. Got me out of that sunken bunker and let me stay here. It means a lot.
Do you have everything you
no.
need?
I need a TF-85B adapter to improve the visual fidelity of the scanner, but those were being phased out when when I launched decades ago. So now I need to be the one to adapt, or else, right? Right? Oh well. Anyway. No, I don't really have what I need, but I'm making do. I think I can muddle through with this.
Still can't believe you're an
saw my
astronaut.
wreck, didn't you? I don't know how else to prove it to you. You know, it's equally surprising to me that you've survived all of this. It's good that wonders never cease, right?
How
It's
are you
hard.
doing?
I don't know what to say. It's more than I ever expected could happen. This wasn't even in the realm of possibilities when I launched. But it could have been worse. I need to remember that. Copy. Over and
I'll
out.
be back later. Okay. Now you can hold on for now.
Duty, Argent.
Go see if I can make a little bit of my money back. Oh, chow line. I was like, what's... Yeah, I should actually do that off stream. Make my money back off stream. All these useless items. As long as I don't sell my transmitter parts. And let me read my new document. See, it didn't give me that crane thing when I first started doing these. So I had no clue on how I was supposed to get it. So where are we going? Always somewhere in the mire, huh? No? Okay, she's gonna send me to the Atlas Observatory. Heavy superview territory.
Voice module online. Audio functionality test initialized.
for this, so I didn't care. Nintendo's going under announcement trailer.
Stand down, people.
No, I still haven't even moved my my things so I can see your guys' health bars. Or, you know, to see if any of you are legendary. That was a little unnecessary.
Come on, people. I need a
So, I'm gonna move it real quick.
engaging red Chinese aggressor.
Yeah. Top right's fine. Now that I see those health bars. Things are slightly easier. That's what do you know? I'm carrying a bunch of useless 5mm rounds on me. I might as well use it. I'm not, I can always grab them. I don't think I got enough of them. No, because I would rather have my, I'd rather have my slugger stuff active. Back out to Appalachia. Want me to go this way. Why are schedules stronger? Protect. I keep forgetting, every item is just thrown into a trunk.
Die for your country, you come.
Because they're all RNG. No, I'm gonna leave the rest of you guys here. You're just a waste of time. Fight. Dang it.
The enemy has
Okay.
retired before this.
Oh, there's 3 of you there. Now then. You need a button so you can just instantly jump to your camp. Like instantly select your camp. Just so if you're like me and it's halfway across the map, you don't gotta scroll across the map while you're being chased by enemies. Just get a drink.
Oh, well, you just look at this fancy thing. Not even a dent on it. Could use some soldering to fit in this old console, but nothing I can't handle. In the meantime, I found some sort of emergency supplies crate that must have splintered off while the ship broke apart. Might just be a crate of space food, but maybe it's got some emergency contact codes for the satellites. Heck, it could even be my personal crate full of my Unstoppables comics that I foolishly brought with me to space. Hey, I thought I'd have time.
Were you able to get
Yes, but I'm not sure how accurate the data is, or if anything has scavenged it. It's hard to tell much more until I install the upgrade module.
data? You took comic books to space.
They let me take a crate of personal items. We weren't supposed to be in deep sleep the whole time, you know.
Alright, I'll look for your crate.
I doubt it is. They're probably all burned up on re-entry, sadly. I had a full collection. Ugh. Anyway, I'm sure it's astronaut food or something else that the USSA thought I might need.
And the way I look at it, you've been here before, haven't you?
Oddly, yes. I camped out here a few times while I was in graduate school with a good friend, Emerson. Those were the days. We were in the same physics program at college and hit it off. It ended up not working out for us, but we remained friends, which was good because he joined the USSA towards the end of my astronaut training. Ugh. That would have been awkward. I know
How's the
this
console
sounds
working?
odd, but not much has changed for me. Not many new consoles have been invented since the, well, my time, I guess. The scanner upgrade has helped to compensate for the degradation that has occurred in the past years. I'm trying to modify it so I can use it for other stuff too. Maybe hijack the scanner so I can run a holotape game? Ooh, that would be good.
Are you feeling any better?
Ugh, the headaches emerging from deep sleep are worse than they implied it would be. I don't know. I feel sudden spikes of pain at times, and it takes a while to subside. I'm dealing with it, but it's still happening.
Well, a lot has changed.
It's rough. I can't put it any other way. You know what I thought would happen when we landed? I thought there would be a parade. I thought maybe there would be a commemorative plaque. Sure as hell didn't think the world would have gone the way of the dodo. You know? Affirmative.
Well, I'll be back. Did that just make a slooshing sound when I dug through it? Okay. Oh, I didn't even see what all she gave me. She gave me a shish kebab. I think I might get rid of these, just so I don't have to carry them around. And I already have a set. $4.20 stem packs. I can always get more circuits. Okay, where's she sending me to next? I missed something? Retrieve the emergency protocols. Oh, Clancy Manor was turned into a... what do you call them? Mothman cult place. I guess I could see that. And now I can see what they did to Clancy Manor. I thought I heard a bird. I do hope they bring back, like, after all the Wastelanders stuff is done, they bring back some Brotherhood, some Mistress of Mystery. Like, we finally have people. So let's make those factions grow bigger. Enclave. Because we were supposed to create those factions. But they didn't give us, players, the ability to create those factions. I mean, they kind of did, but you had to pay for it, like with real money. So, what's the point, right? Hello.
I live only for you. Holy Father.
Killing me does every time just makes me laugh so hard. Yeah, I think I'm gonna use this Bowie knife. I should just start using the weapons that I'm picking up because these guys are just so low leveled.
Guiding us through the darkness to his divine.
Are you guys in the house, right? Shoddy. Kidding me? Because I'm not special with shotguns, I can't kill this guy in one hit. That seems a little weird. Also shot her point blank in the head. Maybe she should have died from that. Two shots seems like a lot when I am way over their level. Live life with no regrets. You want to be a cultist? Be a cultist. You got a lot of armor on you.
It's eternal.
Communist detected on American soil. Lethal force engaged.
I hope they didn't ruin this place too much. Like, I like this. And of course I just sold my my cultist gear without realizing I was going to the cultist place. What I mean is, the cooking show, oh, they might have gotten rid of the cooking show. I already have that one. I hope they didn't get rid of the cooking show and that someone else just took it.
Will not yield. At last, I ascend.
You just died. What the fuck? Like, there's just something about the way they design everything with the skulls and the bones. It's just so cool. It's different than the Raiders. Raiders is just disgusting. For some reason I find their way of doing things not disgusting. Yeah, another day. dead body. Okay. I don't even know if you can make these jumps anymore. All this new stuff that's being added. I don't care enough about what's in that. They had to have grown these trees because they didn't exist here before. Need my ammo. Nope. Oh, there's a fusion core there instead of a bobblehead. Still spawn. I knocked it too far back. I know I can't get it. Okay, fine. This new one?
Yellow covered the sky. Poison filled the air. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. Allow him to look inside your soul. Desire. I know it's forbidden. He promised to wash it all away. He promised that he will return. Take me. I am yours.
Okay. I'll bring a little bit of this stuff back with me to sell. That's a 45, enough for a 5. Tell me I'm over encumbered. Alright. Let's go ahead and head on back.
Doesn't even have emergency contact information in it. I never expected to use this. Clearly. Well, we can do this by ourselves, right? Time to test this newly upgraded scanner out. I found an old USSA beacon with a strong signal. It was activated here, after my ship launched, which means it isn't from someone on my ship. It isn't one of my crew. The interesting thing is, this beacon should have lost power years ago, but it's still active. If you grab the beacon, I'm sure whoever is monitoring it will come looking. Let's make them find us.
Alright, anything unusual?
It has nearly full power right now. That can only mean someone is still out there replacing its power cell regularly.
Is it transmitting any signal?
I'm not sure exactly, but I do know that my ship's autopilot took us here to Appalachia for a reason. Maybe this beacon was it. In the meantime,
Alright, I'll be back.
Cross-reference some data from the flight recorder and the scanner's readings. I need to find my crew, and I think I'm close. Remember, when you pick up the beacon, whatever you do, do not press any red buttons, do not ingest it, and do not sell it to communists.
Can I ask about your
Sure,
sleep mission?
of course. I guess this is all ancient history now, I guess. Jeez. Including me, well, we had a crew of 4. All scientists and engineers. The plan was to use the deep sleep pods and record the biological data. We wanted to know if there were medical uses, you know? We had tried it out on Earth already with volunteers, but not in space. It wasn't that complicated. Honestly, I felt like we had the resources for a much more complex experiment. But I guess they wanted to take it slow.
Okay. Get something so you can feel more like home?
That's unexpectedly thoughtful of you. I was just thinking about an old holotape game that I used to play, but they won't work on this console. Maybe I could adapt it, though. So, if you run across one later, can you let me know?
Here,
I
try
think
this for
it
your
helps
headache.
with the side effects, but just not the major bursts of pain. I appreciate it, though. It helps me sleep better. Before we launched, I had a lot of anxiety. Made it hard for me to sleep, so I'd listen to ocean noises, whale singing. Always put me right out.
I listen to the rain. Did that stim pack help with your headaches? I just gave it
The
to
stim
her.
pack does
She
help.
just
Not
explained
a
it.
ton, but it takes the edge off at least. Thanks for asking, friend.
This must be quite a shock for
I
you.
have so many questions. Just how? Why? I was saying goodbye to everybody and they're really gone. I think I understand what has happened from stray broadcasts to some degree. I guess it was war. And somehow this is the world that survived. I can't even put all of this into words right now. My memories of everything from before all of this are so fresh. Just below the surface. I was just there. Roger.
Okay, well, I'll be
Stay safe
back.
out there.
Wastelanders thought an old park would be a good meeting point. I suppose it drew you here.
It really did.
Did you come here for fun? Why not buy tools of mayhem instead? I must
still
Not
so
saying
choppy
you
lag.
should steal from the park, but my prices on bobby pins are very reasonable. You should know that the other bots in the park are
Alright, wait, I want to see what the sign says. I think it's a responder sign. It is. The Galleria, which has a random encounter hotspot. Let's hope I get a new one. No, this is the same one I already got, isn't it? It's one of the new ones, but... yeah, it's one of the new ones, but I already got this one. Oh, I didn't see any scorched outside. I was like, oh, did they change the enemy? They changed the enemy at this location. Hey, I could bring her back a space helmet. People all fought to get inside, and that woman pushed her baby, or she didn't push her baby. They pushed that woman's baby because they all fought to get inside. Wait, was I not supposed to come inside? Well, let me grab her space helmet first. that was just doors going upstairs. Okay. Well, let's try this again. This is old, isn't it? Yeah. Ooh, 2 ammos that I use. That probably would have darkened by now, but... yeah. This leads to over here, doesn't it? Yeah. I guess there's nothing else new here. So we're doing a nice mix of new and old. I accidentally turned it off.
suspect the owner of this beacon will come and find us. I know I would. But until then, well, I have something here that we should look into. I noticed a strange signal that was heading right for us. It seems like after the signal approached this place, it just spun around and took off. It was strange. Sudden. Think you could just sneak over there and poke your head in? If they seem problematic, maybe stop them somehow? I don't know.
Oh, I hope it's Zedon's. What was it doing?
I can't tell what it's doing there exactly, but it's moving around, so I think it's alive? Or I guess it could be a robot. I noticed another
hostile?
SSA signal approach it a bit ago, and then they both disappeared completely for a moment. And only this one reappeared. I'm not sure what that means, but there are only a few reasons why a signal disappears. Death is one of them. Okay, just
Alright, I'll check
be
it out.
careful. I wish I could tell what it is. It just seems so unnatural. But what does that mean in a world like this? Listen. This could be a trap. Or it could be just a big misunderstanding. I can't really say for sure. Just be careful.
Why would the robots harm you?
I'm not sure they do. We had one of those on the ship, and it landed with me. But it wasn't aggressive. I don't know. But they really aren't taking a direct line to attack me either. Maybe they're damaged or have been corrupted somehow.
Maybe you should get out of here and get some fresh air.
I did.
What? She's
Last time you were
outside.
gone, I went on a short stroll. Didn't go far. But I saw some weird stuff. Just bizarre. Saw a giant, huge, greenish man with a two-headed cow. He was selling things. Super nice fellow. He said he would stop by later. Said he hopes to check on me when he can. I can't wait. It's such a shock, but also amazing.
How was it like
It
floating in
felt
space?
like nothing else. I remember spinning in space, eyes fixed on Earth, unable to look away. So far away. So perfect. Affirmative.
Okay, I'll be back. So she's the second person to mention Graham. And I haven't seen him once, so I'm thinking he might have some good stuff.
The responders set up this trading post. I wish they had put it anywhere else.
Okay. Oh yeah, I need to eat those sugar bombs. I also haven't had any merchants come to my home yet. Since I've gotten her.
Giving me a place to stay for a bit.
Dropping together.
And she said...
Complete. Oh,
Oh, it turned it off. Okay.
This is a mobile campsite then. Fascinating. Definitely useful.
if you are not satisfied with your gift, this unit
Okay, wait, here's you. Okay, that direction. Just not seeing it on the map. Why am I not seeing it on the map? Where are you? Oh, it's right here. Okay. Alright. Dire chemical. I'm hoping it's Zetans. But I'm not gonna get my hopes up too much. Chances are it's just gonna be robots. Oh. Asking myself now if I want to fight that guy. behind him. Oh, yep. That's great, you're here too, aren't you? Oh, I thought you exploded already. There we go. Oh, come on. Where'd that body go? I wasted all that time. And I'm not even gonna get a legendary out of it. Thanks. Thanks, Bethesda. That was it over there. So annoying. Make the enemy explode and also make it legendary. I just unlock a whole nother. Yeah, I'm gonna give up one. One quick pass through. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere. I'll just leave disappointed. I think there's a random hotspot over here, though. hotspot's gonna give me nothing. Wait, what? That's what I saw. Oh well. Should have just ran up to it when it was middle of exploding. I also need to go spin some script because I wasn't expecting to get script from every quest.
I was wondering if you were coming back. Is this a friend of yours? Who?
Well, you look exactly the same. I never believed... I wondered who picked up my beacon. Well, I'll be damned.
Emerson? Dr. Emerson Hale. Is that you?
Welcome back to Earth, I guess. Welcome to Appalachia.
I don't even know what to say. I never expected to see you here. My ship crashed a while ago, and I was fortunate to find someone who took me in. I'm trying to find my crew, but I've had some horrible headaches.
So, you're staying at this place? I guess you really decided to jump into modern Appalachian life, huh?
Me? Yeah, I'm open to decoration suggestions.
Your home is fine.
It's trash, bro. I don't spend any time on my home.
I mean, I squat in an old military base right now. I hope your Good Samaritan here has helped you out with more than just a place to, crash.
He has helped me out quite a lot already, actually. Brought back a USSA beacon, and also took care of some hostile robot.
I see. Well, is there anything I can help with while I'm here? Supplies?
Zetans.
Medicine?
Give me Zetans.
Questions, I guess? I suspect her escape ship's autopilot sent the ship on a trajectory to any known USSA location using its admittedly very old data.
So was that your beacon?
Sure is. For a while, I had hoped I could contact somebody else to monitor the deep sleep mission until we could figure something out. They weren't
All right, can you help?
in the escape capsule, I take it? Well, that is unfortunate.
They could have survived, though, right?
Maybe. I've heard a couple scavengers say that parts of the ship have already been scrapped. Same goes for any other ship debris. Best to just move on. It's honestly shocking that you survived as it is. I'm serious. We had some
with our
emergence
headaches?
kits back in the day. They were specifically designed to help people emerge from deep sleep. I bet I could find some of those. My best
Why did
guess
her ship crash?
probably ran out of fuel and the autopilot guided it to the nearest USSA facility. Oh, what does it matter? She lived! What a miracle!
Seems suspicious.
There's a bunch of them out there.
What about the robots?
Seems that their algorithms got scrambled or something. Who can say? They used to come after me, but it seems like they have a higher priority target now. Expand your scanner to look for signatures at a constant speed. That should pick them up. They aren't that complicated.
Thankfully, my friend here is quite capable of destroying these things. Shouldn't be a problem for us.
That's good. I'm glad you're making friends already.
I am too. So much has changed. I mean, you know better than most. Care to catch me up to speed?
That will be quite the chat. You've missed a lot. And I still don't really get what happened either. But that's a talk for another time, perhaps. Anyway, look, I need to go. I'll be back another time and we can chat some more. Okay?
Okay, Emerson. Dear Emerson. My friend and I have a signal to track down. Looks like it might be some ship debris. So come back later, if you want to know what we found.
Bye now. I'll be going then. Sophia.
You said you were a merchant. You're a level 1 bitch.
Daring soul.
It was an Assaultron, huh? Probably one of the old USSA robots. Strange. I would have figured they would all be in standby mode now. But I need to know for sure. I found some wreckage from the rest of the ship that has one of their suit beacons. Maybe all of them are there. Can you go and see what's there? It might just be empty wreckage, but I need to know. What are the chances
Maybe
they
somebody
also
found
ran
them.
into a benevolent Appalachian survivor who invited them to live in a charming wilderness abode? Yes, I believe the other crew members were in a separate part of the ship. The signal moved a bit. Could be survivors, could be scavengers. If you do
I'll look
find
for it.
them, then we'll have to make room for them here, right? Bunk beds, maybe? There would be 3 others, you know. It's possible that you won't find anything there. It might just be rubble, or maybe it's been scavenged by animals. It's hard to know. In the meantime, I picked up an issue of The Unstoppables from a visiting trader the other day. Maybe it'll help me relax.
You read comic books.
Yeah,
Sure, all
of
this.
course. The Unstoppables, Silver Shroud, all of that. Mistress of Mystery was my favorite, of course. I was hoping that the new television show for the Mistress of Mystery would be out when I returned, but I guess not.
She gave me an Unstoppables. Why would these USS
I
be
wish I knew.
hurting you?
My
Hunting
ship's
you.
robots certainly didn't care about me at all. It didn't even check on me, and I know it saw me. He used to
Tell me
work
about
with me
Emerson.
at the USSA. Seems like he started working elsewhere after I went to space sometime. I never expected to see him here, but I never expected to be in Appalachia either. Makes me wonder about why my ship crashed here, you know? I know it had emergency
Yeah, it
landing
seems like he did
protocols
it.
to take it somewhere near certain USSA sites, but I don't know. I never thought I needed to know.
Did you see the
For
Earth
an
while you
hour,
were there?
maybe. Just before getting into our deep sleep pods, the Earth was stunning. Hanging there, alone, in the void of stars. Oh, I felt like I couldn't look away, even if I wanted to. But also, I didn't want to.
Alright.
Roger.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and head
Stay
out.
safe out there.
Camden Park is such a happy place. That's why I sell weapons
Plasma
and
core.
ammo.
Plasma core. I don't want no plasma. Let me. Yeah, I thought it was kind of funny because I'm wearing a silver shroud out. But let's go ahead and we will. Oh wow, that's really nearby. Welch. I'm gonna go buy something to decrease my decrease my amount of script until I can look it up to see if they've increased how much script you can have, which I could do right now, actually. So you can have more than 1,000. You can have more than 1,000, that'd be great. Bullets explode and it ignores armor. It's actually kind of nice. No one buys any of these weapons from me. Weighs 18. Maybe I'll. Hey, wait, what's better? This one's a 2-shot, though. And they weigh the same, so I'm gonna keep this one. I mean, this one would fire faster than 182. Not have a 400 fire rate. I think slow as fuck. The accuracy's garbage too. I might actually sell this one. Keep the mini, the anti-armor mini. can carry a maximum of 100, so they did not up it. Disappointing. But okay, let's go over here. We'll check this. Check this hotspot. Let me see if I see the armor actually. Hotspot right here. Don't give me no encounter. Come on. If there's only one new random encounter, I'm gonna be disappointed. I mean, so far it seems like there is only one new random encounter. Oh, good. Buff out. Funnel cake. Actually, what it was. I will. Okay, let's go to Welch. We'll try this weapon out. If I feel like it's better than the other one, then I'll sell the other one. Because the other one's honestly, it's really slow. The only reason I kept that one is because it had the 2-shot effect. Go ahead and climb on up into Welch. Oh, fucking hell, you scared the shit out of me. God. My I knew they were here. And yet, it still scared me. And he just came running into me. How do you know that our crew people are going to be dead? There's no way they would be just alive over here. What, Vader? I don't need Instamash anymore.
communist
Two
target
dog
acquired.
tags. Just dog tags just in here. Actually doesn't make any sense at all. There would just be dog tags. Like, is it trying to tell me that they were inside of this? I guess, yeah, it's probably trying to say that they were inside of it. Someone's trying to do Project Paradise. Probably gonna end up crashing the server, huh? I still highly doubt that that's been fixed. Let me loot some of these, some miner bodies. Miner mole miners. We can loot these mole miners. Weapons sell for more. I already looted yours, didn't I? How about it? Ammo. Might as well grab. I'm already over encumbered. Ooh, an Excel. There should be weapons up here. Arrow. The bow and arrow is not going to be a viable thing. The crossbow wasn't. Hello.
What you looking at?
Gotta be a stain on that wall.
Can you make
What are
it
you
quick?
doing?
I got better things to do than talk to you.
Shut your mouth,
You
old
want to
man.
fight me? Do it. I don't care. I do.
Tell me about
mind,
yourself.
Fact. But it'll get you to leave me be. I suppose I could tell you a little bit. The name's Dylan. I was a miner here in Welch before the robots stole our jobs. I was born in this town, and I'd like to die in this town. Even though the work was harder, honest sweat is better than those bucket of bolts. It taught kids character. Now look where we are. People are out here killing each other over damn junk like sugar bombs just to survive. Do you?
Hey man, I'd love to get my hands dirty.
Well, at least there's some people around here who still have values. Here, take this. You know, so you don't have to go killing no one for it.
Thanks, I actually needed one of those.
Look
why
around
aren't you more
you,
friendly?
kid. What part of this world we're living in makes you think someone should be upbeat and happy? Everyone I ever loved and cared about is dead. Even the town I lived most of my years in is gone. Can't you see
You
I'm
plan on
retired? So it's time to live the retired life. Just relax right here, drink some whiskey, and wait for the end. Can you hurry
All right.
it up? Well, can't you see?
What is this place?
We're in the graveyard that is the town of Welch. Except this town started dying way back before the bombs fell. Thanks to those damn robots taking our jobs and ruining the economy. To make matters worse, AMS came in acting like they owned the place when some ultra site popped up in Welch. They wanted to take away people's homes. All the man cared about was making a quick buck. Didn't care at all about anything else. Some good those bucks did them in the end, huh? Atomic
Who's
Mining
AMS?
Services. Revolutionaries of the mining industry. Wrecker of jobs everywhere in Appalachia. Somehow those idiots thought it would be a good idea to use nuclear bombs to dig deeper into mines. I'd really rather not talk about them much more. Some sort of
All right, what's
radioactive
up, sir?
material that none of us should be messing with, if you ask me. I don't trust the stuff. Don't we have enough problems with radiation as it is?
Are there still scorch beasts?
Or we could not. For now. How about forever?
I haven't gone to check, but I believe there still should be. I
I
just got rid of
am
scorch beasts entirely. That
authorized
would be
to trade supplies and
another thing that would be kind
equipment.
of stupid. Alright. Let me sell you some stuff.
Stock up now while supplies are available. Requisitions now available.
Spent $4 grand. I got nearly 14 back.
If you have supplies to trade, I can be of service. Free
They decrease
supply here,
the amount
citizen.
of money you get for your alcohols?
I am authorized to trade supplies and equipment.
I think I own all of the ash heap lands now.
Can't a man just die in peace?
I'm leaving, bro. Calm the fuck down. Alright, I need 4 more. 4 more sugary things.
So... that's it, then. They're gone. Thank you for looking into this. And for being a friend. It means a lot to me.
Being a friend.
So, let's intercept one of the USSA robots that's heading this way. I want to know why they're doing this. I've pinpointed one of them using Emerson's tip. So, let's start with this one.
Do you want to
Not
talk
right
about
now.
your crew?
Not really. I'd rather just keep busy for a bit.
Is this robot like the last one?
Looks similar, but might be a different type. The strange thing is, its mobility patterns are very similar. It was heading towards us, and then it turned around and went to this location, and stayed there. I think Emerson was right. It just seems like they have corrupt targeting data or something.
No, I think they're built to locate you and protect you.
I'll monitor
I'll
it here and see if anything about its signal changes radically. I'm wondering if it shows signs of expecting this confrontation.
You know what? We'll make a good
They
team.
really do. In this world, it's hard to imagine how anybody can survive all alone anymore. I'm glad I don't have to be alone. And I'm very glad that I'm here with you. Sure.
Now, do you want to talk about your crew?
Maybe that will help with the pain. Dr. Bernard was our engineer. Worked exclusively on the sleeping pods. Very by-the-books type guy. Specialist Novak had been on a few missions before this one. Always seemed distracted. But, well, it was a stressful mission. Dr. Lee was our ship's engineer, and a robotics expert. We all went out to celebrate the night before liftoff. It feels like it was only yesterday. I guess it doesn't matter if it feels like it was only yesterday. It was a long time ago. And they're gone.
Want to talk about life before becoming an
Oh,
astronaut?
sure. Let's see. I don't really want to talk about my family because, well, I don't even know if they... Okay, so, hobbies. I had a small apartment near the USSA headquarters. Nothing special. I wasn't home much, you see. When I had time, I used to go to the comic book shop down the road. And sit and drink coffee, read the latest issues of the Unstoppables. I used to want to work for the Mistress of Mystery when I was a kid. But I did the next best thing, I guess. Went to space.
Can you defend yourself from that
When you were out the other day, I tried to shoot some sort of giant insect. Took a lot longer than I thought. I'm working on it, though.
Alright, well,
I'll
see
be
you
here,
around,
friend.
Commander. Stim pack. I'm pretty sure I already have a stim pack. Nicholson's Edge. I am the goose. The goose. see the glowing blue and green stuff. So that means that there are, maybe not? I thought that stuff meant that those creatures were nearby. Let's see here. Sugar bombs. Oh, it does mean that they're nearby. Floaters. Okay.
Democracy is non-negotiable.
There's always 3? There will always be 3. Okay. I was unaware of that fact. Alright. I am the good. You're not Grom, are you? Nope. Why were you guys just letting them? Oh, it's like I can't walk. To make it seem like the world's more alive now. Ooh, another short homemade. Algorithm update. Before I scrap this, let me see if I have all of the homemade pieces. I need one more piece for this thing. Didn't get it. One more piece for this thing. Get it. Okay, it's the new made. Got one. Super sledge is finished. Oh my, dude, there's something up with me tonight. That's my power armor, and I just turned around. I was like,
Liberty Pride.
for some reason,
Back online.
them adding humans now has a... Oh, look at this! The amount of Nuka-Cola Quantums. Just too damn high. Not on top of the building. Need 4 more cakes, pies, or candies, and then the huge creatures. And then they're pretty good. I know this restaurant over here, that's why I was wasting the time to come this way.
Intruder, identify yourself.
See, it sounds like there's a vertebrate in the sky. Shouldn't be a vertebrate in the sky. Because there's no... Well, there's humans now. I heard you. What is that? Yes, there's a pie. There's another pie. That breathing, what is that? I don't think that's a tool.
Engaging Chinese aggressors.
Oh! It's a Wendigo.
Eliminated.
It's like... Hey, man. Hey, you laxed, huh? How do I talk in my menu? Nothing on this screen. Is there a person here? I'm carrying too much. I gotta give you something. Oh, I can't. Oh, I gotta drop something then. Oh, I tried to hold on. Sounds like someone is upstairs. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. That's not you. also don't need to stay here to loot anything. Like, I don't need to take this. I'm rich. Dang it. Oh yeah, I turned it off. Okay. I also need to drink some water.
I'm curious to know how you fared in your explorations.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's you.
Look who's back. And bearing gifts.
Figured I would stop by and give you this emergence kit. It should help with your headaches for a little while.
You don't know how relieved I am to hear that. The headaches have been excruciating at times. I could barely think.
Glad to help. So, last time we spoke, you both were tracking down a cruise signal. What did you find? It was a long shot anyway. It's good that you checked at least. But we already had one miracle when Sophia survived. More would be pushing it.
There was almost nothing in the wreckage. They had no chance. Why weren't they in the main emergency capsule with me? They would have been safe in there.
Maybe that's true. It's all in the past, though. Focus on things you can actually change. For example, those robots. Have you found any more?
Yeah, I found a commander.
See? I told you. Probably a rogue programmer. Some sort of hippie that wanted to cause chaos.
The robot's signature was a partial match for some other signals in the area, so I thought we might investigate those. It seems linked.
Seems like a waste of time to me. You have your answers. Nowak, Lee, Bernard. They're all dead. Long dead. You're not. Move on. Live your life. Build onto this Appalachian home with your Good Samaritan friend here. Lie low.
Do you know where they store the
But
holotapes?
backtrace the program signal that you picked up. Sophia can figure it out from there.
Thanks for the emergence kit, Emerson. Come back later, okay?
I'm tracking down some more of them with my contacts, so I'll be back later. Stay out of trouble, please. Sophia. Such a daring soul. I'll be going then.
Okay.
I'm glad to have another emergence kit, but I'm annoyed that Emerson doesn't think anything is worth investigating, you know? Speaking of which, when you approached that robot, I detected a frequency disruption. maybe it was sending a signal. But to whom? The signal is tagged with a code that indicates it is a high-security holotape related to the Deep Sleep mission. I
Can I
mean,
listen to it?
who would care now, right? Listen to it if you want. I can't guarantee it'll be interesting. I'm not sure what it is exactly. But if you are a communist or a sympathizer, then it might trigger some sort of explosion or brainwave obstruction thing. I can't remember. They just used to tell us that to scare us, I think. I never tested it out, though.
How are your headaches?
Emerson's emergence kit helped a bit, but the headaches are very persistent. I could almost keep time with the spikes of pain. It's got to
Okay, I'll
be
look into
something
this.
significant. This could give me some closure here, finally. Then I can move on, like Emerson suggested.
Look, I'm glad.
Call me Sophia, please. After what we've been through. After all, I'm in your ship now. That makes you the commander here.
Were you able to determine anything?
Sort of. Right before you killed it, the robot sent out some signals to specific targets. I think it pinged my console, too. It was hard to tell if anything changed, though. My headache was back in full force, so I had to lie down. I could barely see. I expect that another USSA robot will be activated and sent after us soon, so maybe we can try again.
What did you do up in space?
Truthfully, it was a blur. We were sent up as a team, and we were in our deep sleep pods in under an hour after achieving a stable orbit. But that single hour? Oof, it was exhilarating.
Okay, well, I'll be back.
Roger. Stay safe out there. Oof, I hope this emergence kit can work some magic.
I already have that plan.
You should trade your caps for some ammunition. The currency of death.
I thought he said the currency of gas, and I was like, what?
Did you come here for fun? Why not buy tools of mayhem instead?
Make a good point, Chad.
I'm not saying you should steal from the mark, but my
I think passwords are not attached to nodes, so...
It's nice to be around people again.
So if I go to my notes, I should be able to put everything up.
Happy holidays.
Times like these, I wish I had my helmet.
No, okay, there's a code right there. Okay. I'll probably never do that again. So they do. They should put passwords and that stuff in the miscellaneous tab or something. I also need to go hunt down these stupid treasure map stuff. But I'm waiting till I get complete sets.
They said waking from deep sleep could be disorienting. This is unreal. Or so real.
Dang it, that was a code. Oh well. See, that is a recipe. Okay, I'm gonna keep that then.
Accessing naughty line parameters. Loading. Complete. Ready to make list. Ready to check twice.
Okay. This is making me think a lot. Like it's reminding me a lot of the Mechanist questline. So yeah, I'm gonna sell this. No one's gonna buy it anyways, so we'll go 15.
Evaluation complete. Naughtiness level. Exceed all projections.
Sell it.
What has this world become?
Firing rate's just not worth keeping. When I have this. Okay, where is she sending me now? Watoga Emergency Services.
Watoga Emergency Medical Services is here to help. Speak to our friendly automated receptionist for immediate assistance. Watoga EMS
Insta-mash.
We thank you for your patience. Watoga EMS thanks you for letting us help you today. We are here with top-of-the-line medical technology.
Alright, take me. Take that easy money. Oh, there's another sugar bomb. that. One more, and then I have... and I have what I need. There's another Wendigo here. They sound like pigs. Which I guess this makes sense because of them being so hungry. You not hear that? Oh, whoops. That's the helipad. Okay, so I gotta go upstairs. I gotta kill a Wendigo. So far, during her story arc, I haven't encountered any Nuka-Cola cranberries. Keep growling louder. My boy. My dude. Baby still 13. Oh, I got out of my armor trying to drink the whiskey. Get back in.
I am Liberty Pride. I am America.
Don't worry, I'm coming for you. Dude, I wasn't looking. I just turned around.
Freedom is the sovereign right of every American.
Oh, man. That got me. I don't know how many times, though. How many times I'm gonna get freaking scared. Like, I thought he was in that room. And then I heard that noise right next to me, and I was like, what the f is that? Oh. Oh, I'm about to leave. I didn't even get my thing yet, did I? Wait, did I already get what I came here for? What? Was it not inside? Sorry, I forget you guys are... You guys are, good eggs. What? Ambient soothing sounds. Who's Athena? What? Either that's something I don't remember, or that's something new. Oh, that was on the holotape that I just picked up. I was confused. I was like, what is going on? I didn't realize I picked up a holotape. Girl, while you're here, you could be, fixing things up for me, you know that? Where are you?
I was wondering if you were coming back. Strange. Doesn't seem to be anything on this holotape at all. But it's definitely labeled as part of the Deep Sleep project. Huh. Okay, let's think about this logically. Either this is actually a high-security tape, or it's mislabeled somehow, right? Let's... assume it's real for now. They used to make us listen to these whale song tapes while we were using the deep sleeper pods. So, let's see if we can dig up anything on the pods themselves. Documentation, user manuals, Dr. Bernard's designs, anything really.
Okay, what's the deep
Dr. Bernard
sleep-
designed it to help us sleep
sleeper
for long
pod?
periods of time and space. It clearly worked. Maybe too.
Yeah, I heard something other than a whale song on this too.
I believe you. I don't know why exactly, but I feel like I knew it was more than just relaxing ocean sounds. Something
All
just
right.
seems unsettling about the whole thing. I'll start to investigate other signals too. I wish that whale song holotape wasn't whatever it is. It would be soothing to listen to that right about now.
Alright, so I'm down to know more
Okay.
about you.
I'm from Chicago. Parents moved there when I was little. After college, I went to the DC area and applied for the astronaut program a couple of times until I was accepted. Oh, my folks were so proud. Other than that, I had a few relationships, nothing serious. I had a pet turtle for most of my life. That was pretty serious. I don't know. That's the high-level overview, anyway. I'm not a weirdo, if that was what you were asking.
What did you hear?
Just a whale song, repeating. So pleasant. Headache sort of melted away.
You have any questions for me?
This world is so peculiar, so dangerous, and I'm just amazed at the fact that life continues, you know? So, how did you survive all of this?
Pulverize anything that crossed my path.
So, the
perception.
best way to survive is to use your environment to your advantage. Makes perfect sense. Oh, I bet down the road I can figure out a way to find more useful things for you. Scrap, weapons, armor. I can contribute to our survival that way. Roger.
Alright, talk to you later.
Stay safe out there.
You should know that the other bots in the park are crazy. That's why I only trade with humans.
Yeah, no. You're a Chad, bro.
Responders thought an old park would be a good meeting point. I suppose it drew you here.
Four.
Camden Park is such a happy place. That's why I sell weapons and ammo.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna turn the shop back on.
Oh, no. Everyone appears to have died.
Oh, it's already on.
Disoriented.
rebooting. Don't bleed. Oh, oh, oh.
Just to get these out of here. Recipe for a stim pack. Someone's gonna be very happy getting that one cap.
Your gift. This unit is not authorized to make exchanges. Please contact your closest local customer service help workshop for further inquiries.
25. 5. That is the case. What she gave me. I'll just read it.
This unit is specialized in deploying the following morale initiatives: cheer, joy.
Hey, wait, where's she sending me? Retrieve the patent design for a sleeper. Okay.
Sounds like he's... I wish I had...
From Watoga.
Automated Mining Services welcomes you to the home of industry. Visitors, please see our receptionist. Welcome to AMS, the future of mining. AMS is here for you. Thank you for visiting.
Let's go to the second floor. Is this a sleeper pod? Oh, no, that's an elevator.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search. Intruder. Identify yourself. Will be
Oh, it's explosive.
And sanctioned.
So many turrets in this room. There's one right above me. Oh, there is. There's a turret in here as well. Oh, don't. Are you serious? Are you serious? Seriously. I gotta take pictures of this. Wait, can I enter photo mode in here? Yep, that's it. That's the pose. Can I... Let's increase the brightness a bit. No, not with a flash. Are you kidding me? Okay. And on top of that, I'm building rats while I'm stuck out.
Liberty Prime, back online.
And I can't fast travel out because I'm building rats. Okay, there we go.
Automated mining services welcome you to the home of industry. Visitors, please see our receptionist.
There's an Assaultron in here.
Communist target acquired.
Oh, none of my hacker things are turned on. Sound good.
Area secure.
Oh, okay. They're gonna be turning off the servers for maintenance. That's good to hear when you're in the middle of a quest.
Standing down.
Oh, whoa, wait, what? Thanksgiving?
Do
Veterans
not
Day?
attempt to flee. You will be identified and sanctioned.
You don't go to the ones that are errors. Okay. half an hour. Alright, so I can, that's enough time. Dang, we got a lot of ashtrays here. Okay.
Death is a preferable alternative.
Just a hazmat suit. Explosives. Blown out computer. Okay. Wait. I will be taking that.
For hostile.
Gotta do what you gotta do when you're running out of time.
Come into the game.
Yeah. "24 minutes. Wait, what? Why is there a turret in the bathroom?
All clear.
Okay, 23 minutes. don't even know what hacking is under. Is it perception? Or is it intelligence? I didn't even look at them because I'm just in such a hurry. That removed. Tries reset. Pillage. That one. That one. Okay, wait, what was my last try? It was, Maltese had none. Warrior had one. Oh. Okay, well, actually think about it. Library has nothing. Does this have anything in common with library? We need to be more broad. Somebody office. And then those are all the same. I thought that was a security terminal. But it wasn't. Ordered more turrets. Yes, I've noticed. Just chilling out. Acting all cool. What are you guys protecting? Being pushed back by their explosive freaking ammo. I gotta not try it. Go so fast. I have 18 minutes. Okay. 18 minutes.
Allocating additional power to the sensors. The hostile will be detected and eliminated.
Please don't. I don't want to be eliminated. Partnership with Robco. one right. Ultrasight report. Man, I can't wait for Ox's video on this thing. I almost jumped through the ceiling again. That would have made me extremely unhappy. In this desk. Okay. Well, I got what I came here for. Now I can freely move around. Well, I have a feeling you were all killed by the turrets that you were sowing. So fixated on. Can I grab this case? Or is it just a case of money? It's just a case of money. Okay. And of course.
wondering if you were coming back. You found something related to the deep sleep mission? Okay, let's see. Suspension of living tissue is right. Not sure about the cyclic energy transfer stuff. I guess that could be anything. Two things jump out at me here, though. Something about sensory data transfers, and the fact that Emerson was the supervisor. What the hell? Okay, here's my plan. I found some old medical data from the USSA stored nearby, and I want you to look for a copy of my records there.
What do you think the sensory data transfers were about?
I think that's a fine question for Emerson, honestly.
How often do you have to use?
Maybe 5 or 6 times, I suppose. Every couple months for the 2 years prior to launch, anyway. Something just isn't right here. I'm sort of terrified to see these medical records. I just need to relax for a bit. I got an issue of Tesla Science from a trader who stopped by recently, so I'll probably dive into that. Well,
I'm here for you.
Right now, I think we need to track down some medical records. Then, maybe we can... Oh. I'll keep that in mind, friend.
She just friend-zoned me. So the sleep club was clearly part of some experiment.
That is not how it was presented to us. It was supposed to maintain our ambient health levels, and that's it. Nothing else. The schematics say the pod was designed to help transfer sensory data. To what end? Dr. Bernard was one of the scientists that I worked with in the USSA. He was an engineer, mostly mechanical. I knew he had developed the sleeping pods for this mission, so that wasn't particularly new information for me. But it looks like there's something about the sleeping pod establishing a sensory link between the user and something else. I don't know what that is. And also, Emerson was the supervisor for this project. So he absolutely does know what this was about. In detail.
Told you. Did you play any Hall of Fame games yet?
Who doesn't, right? You don't happen to have any, do you? Oh, now that would be a warm blanket on a cold night.
Go on, Grognard?
You're looking at the reigning East Coast champion of the Ruby Ruins, my friend. And yes, for the record, I would love to play it even more. Transfer it to my console?
If I can, sure. Yes. Any other signals?
Protectron has been circling the camp. It hasn't approached yet, though, so I'm gonna monitor it for data, and then we can go after it. I think it's collecting data about us, so I'm waiting to see who it's sending the data to, if I can. Roger.
Alright, I'll be back.
Stay safe out there.
Can I actually give you? You can't even play
spend so much time together.
Video games on that console, just so you know.
Death is a preferable alternative to communism.
I just want to grab these for tomorrow when I go to get the rest of the caps. So I think that's time to call it.